Welcome everyone to my new series called Skulled, where I'll be having a cape of skulls to have a skull above my head 24/7 on this account. Now the thing is though, is that this account, if I were to die, everything on the June 25th, 2020 post update of the death mechanics, anything that would go into a gravestone is now lost. If I died, items in the gravestone, obviously except for the cape of skulls, will be going in there and will be lost forever, making death extremely terrible for me to experience, making God Wars Dungeon, Cerberus, as well as other high-end pieces of PvM content extremely challenging as well as difficult. Now the only things where I'll keep the items on death are the things that would be in my inventory, so the items I would save, as well as any boss that has a death storage chest. So that would be Zulrah, Hespori, Alchemical Hydra, Chambers, Theater of Blood. All those items with the death storage chests, I will keep those on hand because those have never touched the ground. They were immediately transported to the chest, acting as a bank. So with that, anything that would go in my gravestone would be lost forever. Now another thing is, this is a Bronzeman account. I am experiencing this in Bronzeman mode, making this a very hard challenge because I have to get all the PvM drops myself. I'm not going to trade other players. I'm only able to buy the items off the GE after I've unlocked them. As you saw, there was a little picture displaying of the items I unlocked. And if we go into my bank, you can see right now that the only thing I've unlocked so far is the Cape of Skulls, a bond, and coins. With this, guys, I'll be starting my journey in order to accomplish my 3 goals for this account. To get a quest cape, a twisted bow, and a Scythe of Vitur. The premise, once again, is to have a skull above my head. 24/7. The only time I'm allowed to take this cape off for the instances of doing requirements for a quest, clue scrolls, such as like the diving apparatus for that clue step, Major Arena 1 and 2, so I can get those capes, as well as, complete the side quests in order to, if I were to get a trimmed quest cape. So anything that is required for a quest or for a clue, that's the only time that I can take off the cape. And hopefully I'll remain to have the skull on while I'm doing that activity. So guys, welcome to Skulled. I hope you enjoy, because the first episode I have some big plans, and I definitely would like to get started with this fresh, brand new account with this PvM challenge. Alright, so now that we have this all situated, you guys know what this account is all about. The first thing that I want to... Ooh, gotta go down the stairs. Alright, there we go. First thing I want to do is get 10 fishing. Now the reason why I think it's 10 or 20 fishing actually, now I'm thinking about it. I want to get to a fishing trawler so that I can get access to the western part of the, or is it eastern? No, western part of the map, so that I can go to the Gnome Stronghold in order to get 10 agility. Basically what I want to do is get to Wintertodt. But I want to get, some early stuff out of the way, and I think there's a small fishing net. Yes, there is. Alright, I'm pretty sure that's an unlock right now. Yep, small fishing net unlocked. We're just gonna net. And we're gonna get to, I think, 20 fishing. I'll stay here up until 20. And then eventually... Oh, hey, I forgot I have this enabled. I get to 20, either stay here or then go to the Draenor. I will see. But, yeah, I'll be back after that, guys. So it just occurred to me that I should actually go to Draenor right now because it's actually closer to a bank. So with the shrimps and eventually, I believe, anchovies that you can catch, I will be selling that off to the GE so I can get some starter cash. And I hope to not die because then I'll lose my only small fishing net. So hopefully these dark wizards are going to be quite nice to me when I go bank. But we will see. If it doesn't work out, then I'll go back to Lumbridge. But that's the plan right now. Alright, so we just got a new unlock, the Clue Bottle Beginner. Really useless. I guess I can do a beginner clue. So I'll just open this up, see what I can do. New item unlocked, Clue Beginner. And I'm right there. Oh my god. I don't have a spade though. I can't even do it. I don't even have a spade. Well, guys, I died. Who would have known that the... Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Fuck. So I'm back here at Lumbridge. I think it's too dangerous for the Dark Wizards, in all honesty. especially because I'm AFKing this because I don't really want to pay attention. I'm just going to be watching some videos while I'm getting to 15 fishing so I can teleport to a fishing trawler. And so, like I said, we'll be using these shrimps to get some money. That way I can have a little bit of starter cash in order to fund some of the things I want to buy later on. So for this inventory, I'll sell off my shrimps to see how much money I can get. Let's see, is it going to go down to 1? Yeah, let's just sell all 50. Alright, so 8 coins. So I'm going to buy a spade. That's going to be an item unlock. I'm going to buy a hammer. How much is a chisel? That's 1? Okay. And tinderbox, I know there's one on top of Lumbridge Castle, I'm pretty sure. Bucket, I'll buy. And then, is there anything I can buy for 1? Ooh, that's 13. That's 5. How much is a jug? That's 1 and a pot. Okay, I'll buy the jug. Alright, so now we got some items for skilling as well as for future content such as Wintertodt. I know I will need the hammer. I know you can get one from Wintertodt, but you know, just having it in my bank just in case. 15 fishing is acquired, guys. So we're going to go back to Lumbridge and we're going to cook all the shrimp and then sell it off to the GE and then get started on agility. Cooking all the shrimps have been completed, so we're going to go to the GE. Ooh, actually I just missed one. Whoops. Alright, so we're going to go to the GE and sell off our shrimps. And the raw shrimps are about 44 GP each. Cooked ones are 17, so yeah, it sucks, but you know, I need money. Alright, so I sold off all the shrimp to the Grand Exchange of about 2,000 gold, so let's see what this shopkeeper has for anything for me to unlock. I definitely will buy a rope, bronze pickaxe. Do I have a pot already? I'll buy that. And shears, a knife, I think, and swamp paste. Let's just buy all of this. Yeah, I think that's everything, so put everything back in the bank. That way I have something for the future in case I need it, you know. I have in the bank as well as I can buy it off the GE. So with that, we're going to go to Tree Gnome Stronghold, right? I'm going to stop in East Arty. That way I can start the achievement diary. And then we'll go over to train some agility. Alright, we're here at the agility gnome course. Gonna get to 10 agility. And then our next goal after that would be fishing contest. Get that completed so that we can get ever so closer to Wintertodt. Alright, the first quest on the account. Fishing contest, 15 fishing to, let's see what our reward is. 20 fishing, yay! Woo! Alright, this has been completed. So I am going to go to Catherine Bay and buy a pack of feathers. So apparently there's not a pack of feathers at the Catherine Bay fishing spot, or sorry, for the fishing store. So I'll buy the fly, and let's lobster pot, harpoon, and let's go, how much are these? 200 coins. I'll buy 5. Alright, that should be enough. And then I will do some fly fishing to, I believe, 35. And then we will be all set for fishing trawler when I go and do that content. So let's go to Barbarian Village and start fly fishing. 35 fishing is coming in right now, guys. So we are all done with our objective right now. Alright, I'm going to go to the construction guy, well, the house seller, estate agent, that's his name. I'm going to go to the estate agent in Varrock, buy a house. I'm going to sell off some of my salmon and trout in order to afford that. And then we will go to Lumbridge, buy some of the axes, and start training for 50 woodcutting and 50 fire making for Wintertodt. I just bought the house, so we're going to trade Bob in order to buy 1 bronze, 1 iron, and let's buy out 3 steel. Yeah, I'll be back here to buy some more. In the meantime, I'm just going to start with fire making and woodcutting. First big milestone of the account, guys, of skill total level of 125. So right now, this is how I'm just doing the fire making and woodcutting. Basically, as soon as I get the logs, I just move down the row, move down, chop as soon as I am done lighting everything, and, you know, just get to the next set of trees by doing this as I slowly make my way over. I don't know, man, I think it works, but who knows. So I have no idea if you guys know this, but there's actually combat training dummies in Varrock East. So you can actually get to level 8 with these guys. So right now I'm going to train some attack here. That way I do not get any hit points XP. I'm going to get to level 5. This is probably going to take about, like, I don't know, 5-10 minutes or something. If I have to, okay, so I just keep spamming clicking it. All right, so I'm going to turn mouse keys and just press 5 over and over again. So I'm going to get to level 5 so I can equip my steel axe. I believe it's my steel axe that I have that I bought from Bob. And then I'll equip that, and then I'll continue the fire making. So this has probably been about an hour progress. I've got to 35 fire making and 31 wood cutting. So we are roughly 15 levels away. A little bit less because of the experience gained from 35 to 36 to be able to go to Wintertodt. And I decided I'm not going to go to 50 woodcutting. But before I go to Wintertodt, there's one more thing I want to do, and I completely forgot about this, and someone told me about it. So shout out to JT for telling me about the cake stalls in Artie so I can get some more food. Well guys, the moment of truth. We are about to get to 50 fire making in order to access the Wintertodt. I cut all the logs here in Lumbridge because I thought this would be the most efficient way because, you know, for me to train fire making woodcutting, I would have to go through with it. So 50 fire making has been obtained. I now enter the Wintertodd's prison. So, alright, I know it seems very disorganized right now. I'm trying to write down all my goals and steps and everything for each episode. So there's one more thing before this episode ends. I need to collect some cakes from the cake stalls in Artie, or from the baker stall from Artie. And then I will go and do Wintertodt the next episode, so that next episode will be focused on that. So I'm going to pickpocket some men. These are the stats right now. We're 1 thieving, obviously. Haven't trained it at all. These are the stats currently of what I've accomplished so far. So I will start pickpocketing men, and that'll probably be the end of this episode, guys. So since we did all that fishing, we gotta make some food because we're gonna take some damage because of our very low thieving level. So what better way than to cook some trout on this fire up in Lumbridge, and then use this trout as food for Wintertodt, as well as doing our little thieving grind, which really isn't that much. Only getting 4 levels, it's not too bad at all. And then I'll be at Artie and we'll start getting some cakes. I'll do it by how I'd probably want to collect 150 cakes, put that in the bank, head off to Wintertodt for the next episode. Level 5 thieving is coming in very soon. As soon as I can stop getting stunned. I don't miss the early levels of thieving, dude. This is I don't miss this at all. So like I said, once I get to 5 thieving, I can steal from cake stalls or whatever it is, bakery stall. I can't remember the name, but 5 thieving right there. And cake stalls, that's what it is. And we're going to teleport to the minigame teleport of fishing trawler. This is why we got to that fishing level, so we can just teleport to the western part of the world very quick and easily. And then I'm gonna go get, like I said before, about 150 or so cakes. And I'll fully be prepped for Wintertodt with that, and then we can go on to episode 2. So this episode's almost over, guys. I was informed by a good friend of mine, someone that I know very well, someone that taught me raids, that if you bring your alt account, which really is my main, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Good to see you. You can body block this guard so that you can just continue to thieve from the stall and just not have to worry at all. So shout out to my boy JT coming in with the clutch again, helping me achieve my goal. Oh, level 7 thieving. So we have collected 150 cakes. We're just going to go to the bank right now in order to show what I've accomplished so far in this episode, guys. So we have 150 cakes exactly, some chocolate slices, bread, 2,688 gold, dude. We're rich. We're absolutely balling. 17 steel axes when I do die to Wintertodt, because let's be honest, that's going to be a thing. Some other stuff like bird's nests from woodcutting and whatnot. So guys, that's the end of this episode. We are going to be ending this episode here. And for the remainder of these episodes for my series, I'll be showing off the item unlocks so you guys know that I'm earning it legitly and everything like that with a screenshot, you know, because it's automatically taken. Anyways, guys, enjoy this montage of all the unlocked items. And before I go, just check out the stats. 222 total level.